Greetings, everybody! It is time for a vlog where I tell you important things and probably stop being incredibly inappropriate. Anyway, so I thought I'd actually give you a heads up on some of the stuff that has happened and will be coming in the future, because I haven't done a vlog in ages. Loz was saying, you should do a vlog, and in all honesty, I should. Right, so the first thing. If you haven't already noticed, 10 o'clock has actually moved onto its own channel. This is an attempt to actually improve performance of my own channel. In theory, there's a graph to show with this, but in theory, the terrible performance of the average viewer retention for 10 o'clock is what's been dragging down my channel. But I can't be 100% sure. I just don't know what's going on with YouTube. I'm trying all sorts of things. There is no cure-all answer for this, but I am trying to grow my channel. If you're new to the channel, or you watch arbiters and things like that, do feel free to actually shut up, phone. Do feel free to actually share the channel with your friends or people that you think would actually enjoy it. Maybe some Warframe clannies or something, because I'm an attention whore. Next. Oh, sorry, if you do actually want to follow 10 o'clock, there is a link in the description below to the new channel, and hopefully in a few days' time, the channel will be eligible for its own custom URL, and I'll set that up. It'll be easier. Right, the Glyph update is still happening, so I'm going to be updating the Glyph. I haven't updated it since its original implementation into Warframe. It looks a hell of a lot cooler. You can find the line art by checking out my Twitter. There is a retweet of Yicha Creator, who's currently doing the line art, and it looks a lot more gribbly and things. There was a huge delay, personal reasons for the artist, can't go into it, just rude. And, well, it's rude for me to tell you, but anyway. So she's finally able to find time to actually do it. Next, Tactical Terror League Episode 6 is on the way. The raw audio has been recorded and is now in the process for processing on the process. A big part of the problem was that trying to get the audio recorded from multiple different actors and things, so Crash has had a huge change to his lifestyle. I won't actually spoil that, but yeah. Joey's been busy. He's been trying to do the Joey Zero weekly Warframe show. Actually, I've not seen an episode this week yet. And Omni Voice has been very busy as well. So I had to wait for all three of them to actually finish their lines, get my own lines recorded, and now it's currently in the pipeline to be processed. I'm just waiting for Tobiah to actually do that. But in the meantime, so everyone pretty much loves the arbiters. That's not going anywhere. However, I thought, well, considering 10 o'clock is leaving the channel, and I love the creative process of doing the stuff in 10 o'clock, sorry, not 10 o'clock, Faulty Frame Squad and Tactical Terror League, I wanted to actually do something a bit extra, something shorter, but something that's in between production value of an FFS episode or Tactical Terror League and Arbiter's Assessment. Now, if people haven't noticed, all the footage in Arbiter's Assessment is all stock footage, right? A lot of people haven't actually realized it's all stock footage. Like I've got 15 and a half hours worth of stock footage from 31 different angles. I'm going to be recording more at some point in the future. I might have to re-record the whole lot because they changed the lighting in the room. But yeah, so I wanted to do something that was a halfway house between Arbiters and Tactical Terror League / Faulty Frame Squad. The new show is going to be called The Secret Surveillance of Cephalon Suda. The first episode will be out in a few days. I spent like a couple of weeks working on it, the first episode, trying to get into the mojo and things, trying to work out how I actually wanted to produce the episode. So I would love everyone's feedback. I'd love to, make sure that you guys understood it. A special shout out to Crash for being the first guinea pig on it. Special shout out to Loz for putting in some extra effort to make it that extra goodness. Special thanks to Mecha Mario 64 because he was the in-game actor. I'm going to cough, sorry. Sorry. So yeah, so that's going to be out in the next couple of days, and honestly, I would love some feedback on it. It's not always going to be the same thing day in, day out like the Arbiters. It's going to be something new each week. It's going to be more akin to things like the Outer Limits and the Twilight Zone. That's episodic content, completely separated episodic content, than it would be like 10 o'clock. No, why do I keep saying that? Tactical Terror League or the Arbiters. You know, there's a running meta theme behind them. This will not have that. Right. We're going to be going to Tennocon 2019. So Loz and I will be there, along with the usual gaggle of friends and so on and so forth. If you want to actually come say hi, come say hi. You know, you'll probably be like, you don't know who I am, but I'm cooler than you. And I'll be like, yes, you are. You are so much cooler than me. Because I'm British. And living in a country where the government doesn't know what the F it's doing. That's a Brexit reference for you. And then, lastly, if you love the stuff I do, please don't feel obligated, but it would mean the world to me if you would consider helping me out on Patreon. If you didn't know this, Arbiters is pretty much externally produced by two individuals, two video editors. Now, all the money that goes to the Patreon is used to pay for them. If you know the Patreon doesn't have enough money, either I have to subsidize it or I have to produce the video myself. I'm not opposed to either of these two things. However, I keep getting requests to bring back the Xeno Codex. Now, that is a huge endeavor. It takes me roughly a week to produce one episode of the Xeno Codex, and that's a lot of my time. I certainly couldn't do the Arbiters at the same time as doing a Xeno Codex. So, if you want to consider helping me get to a $300 per month milestone, I will be looking to produce the Xeno Codex once again. I can't guarantee how many episodes will be released on a monthly scale, but there will be at least one. Hopefully, I can get it to 4, but we'll have to see how it goes. Might be a case of I write the script and do the audio, and then someone else puts the video together. I really don't know. So, there's a link to the description. Sorry, there's a link in the description below. There's a link to the description. There's a link in the description below for access to the Patreon. You know, just $1 a month can go a long way. I am looking to actually put on services like Subscribestar, but if there's a platform that you would rather I do it on, or maybe you're just like, no, produce merchandise, I'd rather buy your merchandise, you know, again, I can look to do this. I am actually updating my website. It's taking a while to do so because I'm putting random crap that I think you guys will not find interesting in the slightest, but at least there'll be links to the FFS and Tactical Terror League episodes on there. And we can go from there. I'm also redesigning the layout and everything, and doing a masonry loadout of Twitter's fun. Anyway, so that's it for this vlog. Please check out the Secret Surveillance of Cephalon Suda when it comes out in the next few days, if it hasn't already come out. And please go to the episode, like, share, subscribe, give it to your friends. Please leave feedback. What you do like, what you don't like. It's really important so I can make sure that that show can be a better success than anything else I've produced. All right. Thank you very much for listening, and we will see you. I will see you either at Tennocon or in the comment section below. Bye bye. I don't know what any elf is.